Channel 59. EA Sports back for the fourth from SoFi after this. They'll go with Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the play fake, Dak. Now he'll run. And the Steelers are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. That's on the veteran Trent Brown. Now it is 1st and goal. Higgins sent in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll take off again.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
A give, and here comes Williams. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Third and goal for Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Prescott now. It is brought in the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. On the give, it's Williams. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Returning is Igbenogany. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Burrow now. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Kupp in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the ground, Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Second down, Prescott. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Here's Williams. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler first down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. And the Steelers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olsen, for a great first season together in the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico, good night from the Super Bowl in New Orleans.